Now, welcome back to the channel, all my hustlers and grinders and go-getters from the West Coast to the East Coast, from down south and up north. It's Matt and the JoJo, and we're back with another video. And if you can see, we're still in uniform right now.
Yeah, because we've only been home about 15 minutes, long enough to hook everything up. But we, want to go live and say hi and hear from everybody. And please leave us a comment. Let us know where you're from. Oh, you know what might be cool is let us know where you're from and how long you've been watching us. I always like to hear those because some people have watched us from the very beginning, and some people have just discovered us. So Kevin says, good morning from he's from Florida. That's awesome. He's always one of the first ones to hop on. Haul it all, debris and junk removal. What's up? How's it been? Well, how was it today?
Today started off as a shit show. We showed up to the first job. It was about 30 minutes away. We get there. I pull up. I text the lady in the morning saying, hey, we're on our way. And she didn't text back. So we show up there around 9-ish. And the lady's like, I thought you were going to be here between 12 and 1. I was like, oh, hell no. And let me tell you, I got a little bit upset because I texted her this morning, let her know that we're heading over there. And when we got there, she was like, can we reschedule? I was like, we just drove like 30 minutes away to come give you a bid.
Yeah.
And we bid the job, and it was a job I really did not want, but you never know. She might call back. So this morning, it started off as a shit show. We showed up to that job, went to another job, and gave an estimate, and we were in the negative first thing in the morning, not making no moolah. Sonoma Strong Hauling was in the minus, but guess what? We ended up doing 4 jobs and locking in 2 other ones. So it ended up being a great day.
Yeah, that's good. Some days just start off slower than others, and not every day is going to be this great big awesome day, but you keep on going because there are awesome days. We have Todd says he's been watching way back since Matt had 0 gray hair.
And if you can see now, your boy got all salt and pepper. And you know what? The JoJo loves it, and the customers trust me even more with a little bit of salt and pepper. Like, yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
He's distinguished.
He knows about the trash business. But anyways, we're going to show you guys a bunch of cool finds that we found throughout the years in the trash business. A lot of these are recent finds. If you can see, here's one cool one I'm going to show you real fast. Since you guys know the Raiders are going to the Super Bowl since we won yesterday, this is actually from 1995 when they were the Oakland Raiders. It's an old Wheaties box. And we got a bunch of stuff over here we're going to show you guys, so stay tuned. It's going to be off the hook and a great video. And make sure you guys smash that like button, share this video if you love me and the JoJo, and just support the channel.
Yep. And General Thumb Junk Removal says, mine is Shockville. And thank you guys. The Hello blankets worked for a realtor. What is a Hello blanket?
The Hello blanket, I'm not even sure.
Oh, basket, maybe.
The baskets do work.
Sometimes, it'll autocorrect and all of a sudden it's telling you something that you didn't do. But yeah, the baskets, if that's what you're talking about, they do work. They really, appreciate that. And what else do we have? What's up, guys? Mannequin Junk Removal up here in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire's in the building.
Wow. Then we have Haul It All Debris. It says, me and my wife started this about 3 months ago. We have a website. We have a business page on Facebook, and we also are on Google. We are only averaging about 2 to 5 jobs a week. Is that normal this soon? Oh, yeah.
2 to 5 jobs ain't that bad when you first start out. And remember, we're moving into the slower season. Out here in California, it's getting a little bit rainy. You drive around out here, you see a bunch of different junk haulers throwing up bandit signs everywhere. We got guys parked on every single street corner out here advertising their business. And we ain't been seeing that many junk haulers at the dumps or driving around. So that's a sign of it slowing down just a little bit. So
yeah. So, just to, to make you feel better. Yeah. So I don't remember where you're from, but if you're in an area that gets like really, really cold with snow and stuff like that, it will slow down drastically for you. If you're in California, it'll just slow down weather permitting. So if it gets really cold, you'll get a little bit slower. If it starts raining a lot, you'll get a little bit slower. But when we first started, I would say 2 to 5 jobs a week was where we were when we first started.
I was happy to get a job a day when I started getting a job every single day. But yeah, when we first started, we weren't getting a bunch of jobs a week. My phone hit crickets for like a week sometimes. So
Yeah.
it's scary at first.
Yeah, and it'll do that too with junk removal. Even when you're well established, your phone might go a little while without ringing, and you're like, "Gosh, is my like call now button working or something?" And then all of a sudden, the calls will just start flooding in, and they seem like they kind of come all at once sometimes, and you can have like hardly any jobs on the list, and then all of a sudden you're booked. So that's just how it is. And then we answered the question for somebody because I did see it up a little bit higher. I'm not sure what happened. I can't scroll anymore.
Go right here. Let me see. Mr. Matthew Vick is a professional computer.
Yeah, but it always scrolls.
There you go.
Somebody asked. Oh, right here, it was Korea. She said, "Hello, Korea junk removal. Business gets slow in the winter, question mark. It's been slow lately." And so we did answer that for you. It does slow down in the winter for sure. It starts picking up when the weather's nice and warm and people, are outside starting to clean their yards or clean up their properties. Or if you're in really good with realtors, they'll keep you kind of busy because they're pretty much selling houses year round. And once you get really established and you have repeat customers,
repeat customers are like gold.
In the winter for sure.
In the winter for sure.
Yeah.
So JoJo, let's show them some cool finds that we found recently. And I love this one over here.
Okay, you want to start with that?
Whatever ones you want to start with, JoJo. Well, you are the boss now. You are the boss lady since we got married. I am not the boss no more. Whatever.
No. Actually, I'm going to start with something I think is super cool. Other people might not, but I love it because I'm like I'm a diary reader, and I'll love to read people's like diary and just like what they've gone through in life, and I find that interesting. So I came across a whole bunch of letters, and they are letters that a guy wrote when he was in the service a long time ago, in the 50s. So, and he's writing a woman that they're not married yet. I think he's right out of, well, let's see the addresses and stuff.
That's an old ass address. They don't live there no more. Plus, the guy's dead, JoJo. I want to show him his 1959.
That's true.
You're such a stalker. You're worried about them stalking the people that are already dead, JoJo. Come on now.
Well,
come on now.
So anyhow, they right out of high school, he went into the service, and he was writing, this lady named Betty for a long time, and then they ended up, getting married, and I think they were married for like 50 years or something like
50
that.
50 damn years. So rest in peace.
Like
hopefully you're not watching down on us and gonna haunt us because of JoJo's going through all your letters and reading all your love letters and all the good stuff.
We did notice that in this house that we cleaned out, they didn't throw anything away. I mean, literally anything. If they had a glass jar of anything, when it was done, they cleaned it out and they saved that jar. They didn't throw anything away. And they had the little tiny jars. I think they're like the little jelly jars. He was like, he was a hoarder, but he was a very organized hoarder. And he had tacks color coded in the tiny little jars. So all the white tacks were in one and the red tacks were in it. It was just crazy, but they didn't throw anything away, including like every single letter.
And if you guys can see, this is one of my favorite finds we found over there. Check these out. I'm not sure how old these bottles are, but check this out. RC, I believe that's cola, JoJo.
It's an RC cola. Now, a little story about RC is when my mom was growing up in Kentucky and then in Tennessee, RC colas, I mean, that was like, if when she had the money, she loved RC colas, and it only came in a bottle.
So here's the IBC cream soda. I'm not sure how old this one is.
Where's the cola one? Coke. Oh, it's right here.
Old Coca-Cola bottles.
Old Coca-Cola bottle. We haven't even cleaned it up yet. It's like, look at that. That's so rotten.
That's a Mickey's right there, I do believe. That's a Mickey's.
The reason why I saved these is because we're having a Halloween party, and I like to put a color. That's super old. Whatever that is. The Pop Shop.
The Pop Shop.
That's really cool. But I have these labels that will say like spider venom and bat wings and stuff. And I'm going to kind of decorate with these. So I always, when I clean out a place, I'm creative. So I'll come across something and I'm like, ooh, I can use that when we throw our Halloween party. Let's see, what else do we have? Actually, leave us a comment too. And let us know something that you... what you found, because we love hearing those type of stories. Elizabeth says she's been watching us for about 5 months. That's awesome. And Jeff's lawn is from Indianapolis, Indiana. And Corey says he's been watching us for about 2 years. That's awesome. Thanks, Corey.
Now check this one out. Here's some money from different countries. If you guys can see, a bag full of money. It's not the American money, but it's some money from, let's see.
I find that to be really interesting of how certain monies look.
I think we got some money from Iraq, from Egypt, from, can't even pronounce that.
Slovenia?
I wonder what I can buy over there for $5, JoJo. Ooh, $200.
I don't know.
Vietnamese money from Vietnam. Check that out. So we're not sure exactly what this is worth, but hey, it's some money from another country. So we saved it. Kind of a cool find. Wish it was some real California American money, but it's not. But anyways, we're going to get to the real good stuff pretty soon too, just so you know.
Let's see. My wife's name is Monica and I'm Ken. That's how we formed Monica. Oh, I was thinking it was a last name or something. That's really cool that you put your name together. I remember when my daughter first had her son, Daxton, she is really creative and she was a knitter, and she was making these hats, and she came up with her own hat company called Jadax Hats. And she did the same thing. She put Jade and Dax together for Jadax Hats. So I thought that was cute. Getting slow around here too. On Call Dumpsters. Let us know where you live, On Call Dumpsters.
So if it's getting slow in your area, all that means is you got to grind even harder. And check out this find right here. Let me see, JoJo. This one I had to put outside in the garage. I was getting nervous. It kept looking at me. And the JoJo wanted me to keep it in the house. I'm like, hell no. That thing looks hella evil. I'm just kidding.
Put that in the house? It's ugly.
Look at this ugly-ass redheaded stepchild we got right here. She's Irish.
Well,
she has a little Irish chain on there.
Yeah. She's got a little bracelet. She's porcelain. And I always kind of like to look them up before we donate them or get rid of them, because some of them are worth money. I just have no idea which ones are.
And we got a bunch of these in the garage right now, but look at that sucker. Imagine cleaning out a house and that thing's just staring at you like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think I'm going to paint her face kind of white and put little black around her eyes and white eyeballs and hang her up and use her as a Halloween decoration. She's creepy.
Now, also, let us know what this is. We think it's a lunchbox, but we're not sure. We got to hit it with the Google Lens. This is an old box. And the JoJo thought it might be a lunchbox.
Yeah, because it doesn't really feel like an army one.
It says made in the USA.
Okay. But when you open it, it has like compartments in it. So it looks like this on the inside.
So leave a comment down below. What do you guys think this is? Is it a lunchbox?
Or let us know, because it does feel like it could be army on the inside because it's very metal. Let us know.
Someone got to know out there.
And business is booming in Arizona, so that's good. That's good to know. Just in case people don't know, what is Google Lens?
Google Lens is an app that my buddy from Three Kings Hauling showed me, and it's an app that you download. It's called Google Lens. It's a free app, and all you do is there's a thing on here. If you guys can see, this is a Google Lens one right here. Let's see. There's that little lens thing right there. You tap that, and then all you got to do is take a picture of something, and it tells you what it is or the value of it. So check out this Wheaties box. I'm going to take a picture of it. Let's see. I'm not sure if I want to know what the value is. So it just popped up.
Oh, there it is.
Check it out.
And then it will tell you.
There's some online for sale for $30. So if you're a junk hauler, there's one for $14, $30. If you're a junk hauler, Google Lens is a game changer, especially if you have no idea what something is. Maybe you're cleaning out a farm area and there's some farm equipment there and you have no idea what it is. All you got to do is hit it with the Google Lens and it'll tell you exactly what it is. You might be throwing away thousands or hundreds of dollars. So you don't want to do that.
We did that too. It was a chair.
It was an old antique little couch.
They were going to throw it away, and I was like, "Oh, I don't even think like I would check that first."
I was going to toss that shit away. It looked nasty, it looked ugly, but guess what? It was worth some money. I think it was worth like $1,200 or something. We didn't get that much for it, but it was worth some money. Yeah. So Google Lens is a must. You got to have it. It's free. Download that app and start Google Lensing stuff.
So Hollis says, just got a contract with assisted living facility and a property management business also, and have contractors calling now also. That's great. Wow, good for you. Good for you. We love hearing stuff like that. Property management companies and home service companies keep me busy through the winter. So these are all listen to these people and take advice. And if you start slowing down, do it all. Like, I mean, that's what we did. We didn't know what was going to work. We just did everything. We did absolutely everything. Viking trash haulers from Florida. You guys are an inspiration. Always positive. Thanks for the content. Thank you very much. And we started in February this year. We are big spenders on Google Ads. Here in California, been absolutely killing it since April, doing 30K every month.
Nice.
This month has been extremely dead, though. I wonder what would be different. Maybe add the word like Halloween and fall and stuff like that, maybe in your keywords. I don't know.
I have no idea. When it comes to Google Ads, we never spend money on Google Ads. We just pound the pavement a different way. We hit up realtors, property managers, apartment complexes, mobile home offices, anyone that needs trash will holler at. I see some movers driving by. They stop at the gas station. I'll network with them, let them know, hey, we're Sonoma Strong Hauling. If you ever know someone that needs some trash hauled away, let us know. And if we know someone that needs some moving, we'll shoot them your business card. Yeah. Maid services, people that do liquidations, estate sales. There's so many people you can reach out to that will bring you business. Yeah.
We're not against Google Ads. It sounds like it's working for you, although you said big spender. So I don't know how much you're spending out of that 30 grand every month on Google Ads. But for starting in February, like you're starting off with a bang. We started off slower than that. But but we're at a point where, we make really, really good money and we don't have to pay for Google ads, but that took some time to do that organically. Let's see. Love it, but it's becoming oversaturated. A lot of I it Yeah, I mean, our area, we did a video. I don't think the video hasn't come out yet, but in our area, we live right around the corner from 1-800 Got Junk. There's Junk King here, and then there's probably between 60 and 80 other haulers. I don't.
There are so many junk haulers out
Yeah,
here in our area.
down the
Me
road.
and the Julio, we're gonna throw some signs up, and every pole we're gonna put one up at,
There's already
a sign there. There's so many junk haulers. All you gotta do is build a brand that people will remember and trust, and you'll be good. You gotta outshine and grind hard.
And also, not really think about that. If it's a business you really, really want to start, just start it. Don't have the fact that there's already so many others, because if you do this and you do it right and correct with the proper insurance and the gear, and you look professional and you just keep grinding, and you're on social media and you're doing all kinds of promoting stuff like that, you're going to outshine and definitely outlast somebody that is just, this is such an easy business to start. Anybody can start. You don't have to go to college to do it. It's just so easy to start, but it's not easy to be successful, and it's not easy to always have your phone ring. And it's not, sometimes it's easy money. The jobs are easy, and sometimes it's more difficult, and you definitely need a business sense, or a hustle grind, or a hardworking etiquette.
And you got to have that right mindset. You can't think, oh, there's a bunch of junk haulers. There's too many people out here. I can't do this. They're taking my money. You got to get to the job, sell yourself at the job, and lock that job in, and turn that repeat customer into a lifetime customer. You heard that word? Repeat customers turn into lifetime customers. That's what you want to do. You don't want to just go there, do the job, and just make one home run and make a lot of money. You want to turn each customer into a repeat customer, have the right mindset, and don't worry about no one else. I mean, you can check out and see what they're doing, but focus on your business. Focus on it every single day. The harder you grind, the more money you will make. If you're just doing shit half-assed, doing shit when you want. I mean, we did a job yesterday at 6 o'clock at night. It was an emergency call. Mr. Matt Vicks watching Monday Night Football. The Raiders are playing. I don't want to do this shit, but you know what? This is an emergency call. We made some killer money at 6 o'clock. It's raining out here in California a little bit, but guess what? I'm on the vendors list now. The job took 10 minutes. The dump fee was like $35. I charged $495. And guess what I did? It was an
emergency.
Yeah, I charged $495 because it was an emergency. And guess what I did? I turned that customer into a repeat customer. They're going to start calling us and start using us because no one else would show up and do the job.
So a lot of people start this business because it is easy to start, and you can start it with hardly any overhead, any expenses. You don't have to like rent a warehouse and have like a huge dump truck. Like, you simply don't. We started with just a truck, but because it is so easy to start, a lot of people start it. And I would say 75% of the people that start this business don't follow through with it. And within 1 or 2 years, they are not around anymore. And a lot of times too, it's the really cheap haulers. It's the ones that, they show up when they need to make extra money, and they make some extra money, and they're not hustling and they're not grinding. And it doesn't become a nice, great business for them. It's just something that they're doing because it was easy to start. And when something's super, super easy, then you probably aren't doing a great job at it.
I agree. I totally agree. Now, there's a junk hauler out there working right now, getting his hustle on. You see that, JoJo? Give him a shout out.
Jamie Reyes says, shout out to me, doing a job while listening to Sonoma Strong Hauling live on my headphones. Hello, Jamie. Hometown Hauling and Junk Removal LLC out of Santa Barbara. Ooh, please, well, you're doing a job, so you probably can't write anything. I would love to know how business is in Santa Barbara. So what I seen of Santa Barbara, I always thought, if I had the amount of money to live anywhere I would ever want to live, Santa Barbara is up on that list. It is very expensive to live there, but from what I seen, it was beautiful. It was gorgeous. It was kind of like Hillsburg by the ocean. I loved it.
She was telling me that's one place she would move to is Santa Barbara.
So yeah, let me know if you can. If not, maybe in a future video or somehow on the next live, you can let me know how is business there, because we live in Sonoma County and it is pretty affluent. We do have a lot of people that live here have money, and it's definitely the clientele that that is great to work with. And you would definitely have that same type of vibe in Santa Barbara. So awesome. Great to shout out to you. Knowledge is power. Yes, it is. Swamp side debris removal from New Orleans. I just started this week with only a Dodge truck. That's awesome.
Now, let's say you can't get no business and the phone ain't ringing, JoJo, and you got bills to pay. Well, you know what? You got to hustle even harder. And a few things I know some junk guys that do, they got other little side hustles they do. They'll do pressure washing driveways, houses. They'll do Christmas lights. Christmas season's coming right now. You can hang lights up. And also gutter cleaning. So if you can't get no business and you're trying your ass off and the phone ain't ringing, you're like, damn, Matt Vic, I bought a pickup truck. I got a trailer, but I got bills. I got to make shit happen. I got to feed my kids. Start trying to do a little bit of pressure washing if you got to. Fill in your days when you have no jobs and do other shit. Hustle.
Also, when you go to a job, like, listen to your customer of what they want gone. And, and as you're doing that, they'll look around. What are other ways you could possibly make money in the future? So in their backyard, do they have like a play set that's run down and or a shed that looks like it's seen its better day? You can always ask, hey, what are your plans with the swing set? What are your plans with the shed? And let them know that you are available for that too. Also, yeah, look at their gutters. Does it look like there's leaves everywhere? Come up with different ideas. Does it look like they need pressure washing? You can always address certain things and let them know, I'm also available and I also do this and that.
Woo, JoJo, those are gold nuggets right there.
Sell yourself. Look around and be like, how can I make more money here? How could I fill a need that they have? Not like, how can I make more money here in a greedy way, but what else does this customer need that I could possibly provide, and let them know that you can provide that service for them.
And remember, closed mouths don't get fed. So open your mouth and get your bread and ask people what they need if you can't stay busy.
Yeah, because a lot of times when we do that, they'll be, oh, you can do that too? Oh, you do that too? Yeah, we do that too.
And I got someone calling right now, but don't worry. I'm going to stay live with you guys and tell them I'll call them back in a little bit. I'll say, I'm with a customer right now. Can I call you right back? So let's see. It's how Mr. Matt Vic does it. Take some notes right now. I'm with a customer right now. Can I call you right back?
Are you going to text that?
Yeah.
He'll do that if you can't try to answer your phone, because in the junk removal business, they'll usually just go to the next one that they find.
But if you send them a text, a lot of times you can keep them online. So that's what I just did right now. I'm with a customer. Can I call you right back? That's what I just asked them. So
sometimes you do that even if you're fishing. Hello, this is
Matthew with Sonoma Strong Holly. Can I call you right back?
I'm with a customer right now.
With a customer right now. We call that hooking and booking. So JoJo, show them that find right there. This one's super cool, I think.
Oh, this is really cool. And I brought it home because my son is a huge hockey fan.
Hold on. It's our son now, JoJo.
Yeah, it's our son.
I'm going to whip his ass when he messes up now, too.
So it's this great big thing. It's the NHL patch collection. I knew he would absolutely love it. On the inside, it has these great big patches. It's a big book.
It's a big book. Hopefully you guys can see this.
They can see this pretty good. So this is the New Jersey Devils, and it's their like patch for that. And I'll just show you really quick.
That's 1995.
So the Blackhawks, the Montreal
has a year on there too.
I think it's when they were established, 1925. Los Angeles Kings, Rangers, New York Rangers. I knew he would love this. The Ottawa Hockey Club, Montreal Canadiens. There's quite a few in here. It's really cool. I knew he would really, really like that, and he did. Yep.
That's a pretty cool find, Joe.
I thought so. When I seen that, I was like, oh my gosh, he's going to love this. There was also a hockey jacket jersey from, well, it's just this Santa Rosa Snoopy ice arena. But it meant something to him because he actually, played hockey here in Santa Rosa at that ice rink. So that was really cool.
So check this one out. If I would have knew better, I would have done better. Did I say that right? But anyways. I just noticed this right now. These are some jewelry we got from a job back in the day. And JoJo's like, oh my gosh, Matt, that's beautiful. It's a wedding set. I could have saved some damn money, JoJo. I could have gave this to you.
It's a wedding set. I was like, oh, that's the actual like ring.
If you guys can see, it's not.
That when you come down here and a little farther away, it's better than
if you guys
super
can see.
Close.
I could have saved some dough. Yours is way more prettier.
That's really mine's good. Mine has to be sized. It's like
so if
it's
you
always
want
the opposite of doesn't.
So if anyone's looking for a wedding ring for their wife or for their fiance, let me know. Hit up Mr. Matt Vick. I got it for the low right now, and it's with free shipping. I got all kinds of little bit of gold in here. Mr. Matt Vick, he saves all his gold. Check that out. Got grams, got ounces. I got it all, baby. So,
ANC Junk Removal says he started watching us 2 years ago. Thank you for the info. So, leave us a comment. Were you a junk hauler and you came across our channel, or did you come across our channel and then become a junk hauler? I'm curious on that. And, Megaskins Gaming. Hey, what's up? The merchant device been awesome for me late device. You're getting more tips? Are you getting more tips because you're using
He said he got a $65 tip today.
Same process like Clover, spits out a receipt, just that there's no fee per month, one-time payment. That's what we did. We did the one-time payment too. Good for you. That's great. It really does work. And we always say this is only optional. You can bypass it. I don't want people to feel like they're obligated to tip, but they definitely tip more with the big card reader. They really do.
Now, let me ask you a question, Joe. Someone asked, it is any advice on staying consistent when starting out? What would be your best advice to stay consistent and get a bunch of work coming in?
Be consistent.
Be consistent, right?
Yeah, you have to be consistent. Another thing that you really want to do, and I can't even tell you how important this is. After every single job, ask the customer how they heard about you, because that's how you know what's working. And then that's, where you can put your energy into. See, some people say they don't use Craigslist, but we can run a $5 Craigslist ad, and we did a job today that was almost $400.
It was a $400
off a
job.
$5 ad.
$5 ad. And I barely ever run Craigslist ads, but it works though.
Yeah. Another tip is to take your own pictures and take good pictures. Yep.
Take good pictures of you guys smiling in uniform by your vehicle with your family, and post pictures of you guys smiling.
On social media.
On social media every single day. If something's working, double down on it. So if you're getting business off Facebook, if you're getting business off Craigslist, if you're getting business off bandit signs and it slows down for you, just go twice as hard.
And you know what's working. That's just if it gets slow, like let's say I don't have any jobs on the list today. That doesn't mean you have the day off. That means you should go into your website and put up a few more pictures, add some more keywords, and then hit update or publish, whichever one yours says, and take some pictures of you by your truck, of you in uniform. May have somebody take a picture of you like moving a furniture. I don't care if it's your own couch. Pick up your couch and another happy customer, whatever. Do whatever you can do and post on your social media. So you're still working for your business, even if you don't have jobs coming in, because all of that will make your phone ring. And when we're done with jobs, we come home and
the work don't
it
stop.
doesn't stop. He'll sit down and he'll answer back a Google review. And also, before you leave, if ask a customer that you know is super happy to leave a review. Hey, would you mind leaving us a review? That's how we get a lot of our business. And most of them will say yes. The way to get them to do it is to have the link saved on your phone and just send it to them. Send it to them before you even leave their property. Do it when you hop back in the truck. It's fresh in your mind. You're going to do it. They're 80% more likely to leave a review for you if you do it that quickly, right after they said they would, right after you did the job, even before you leave their driveway. And you'll get your reviews up. And you know what that does? That helps your phone to ring.
Helps your phone to
These
ring,
are all
helps
these
you
things
rank.
to do. So we are really busy people.
We are busy people.
We are super busy people. So when we are done with junk jobs, in the morning after we have coffee, Matt is looking at his worky schedule and he's checking all that out and he's doing that stuff.
And that's something that's a game changer too. If you've been in business for a while and you got a bunch of jobs coming in and you're like saving them on like a calendar or writing them down, what you want to do is get more professional. And I'm not trying to sell you something, I'm trying to help you do something that will be a game changer for you. We use Workies. It is a game changer for scheduling jobs, knowing where your jobs are coming from. It's easy to send links out to get reviews.
You do invoices.
You
can take payment.
It really changed our business and made us more professional. So if you want to try out Workies, we'll leave a link in the description down below. You can get 2 months for free. And if you guys sign up, me and the JoJo get a little kickback. So
we do. We're a partnership with them. They treat us really well.
And Workies does work. Yeah. And also another thing you guys can do too to stay busy, if you're not busy, is make a commercial. We made a commercial recently.
We did. We made a commercial, and it's not the first commercial we've done. It's the best one we've done by far. But it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but you have the biggest tool that can make you so much money.
It's in your hand.
It's in your pocket. That we couldn't do anything without. We do everything on our iPhone. We do our videos on our iPhone. We have never bought any fancy. We have a ring light because our room's dark. That's our fanciest. And we have a nice, this.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Lost your mic.
I think it's back on.
JoJo done messed up the whole damn video.
Just let me know. Can you hear us now?
Can't hear you.
All I did was pick up the microphone. There it is. Okay.
There it is.
Awesome.
Damn
it was
JoJo.
blinking, and I was like, wait, somebody said they can't hear us. Yeah, all we were saying is you can absolutely do everything from
your phone.
And the more you do it, the better you'll get. It's uncomfortable at first, but the better you'll get. And think about it, years and years ago, only people that had lots of money could record a commercial and put it in front of a million people's faces. We have that in the palm of our hand now. And if you're not utilizing that for your business, that's on you.
And JoJo, you're right. This is like a blank paycheck. This thing right here makes us so much damn money. I advertise my business with this thing. We make videos on YouTube with this thing. YouTube pays us for videos we post. We go live with you guys. We got sponsorships, and it's all because of the phone.
And none of that cost anything except for a phone bill.
Just got to get yourself out there and let the world know what you do if you want to stay busy. Think business.
Think of ways to get yourself out there. Always have your business cards. Give them to everybody. Rep your gear as much as you can. Post on social media. Do a parade. Be part of your community. Let people know what you do. Go to the real estate offices. Go to your city hall. Go where people are. Just go and rep your gear and just let people know. I mean, do it till people are sick of you. Oh God, there's those drunk callers again. Like, just
I don't know how many times we show up to a job and someone's like, "Oh, you guys were like famous. I see you all over Facebook and all over the internet." We're just like normal people, but yeah, we advertise a lot.
It's funny because we do show up sometimes, and people like, "Oh, it's really you guys!" Like they're surprised. There's like because it'll be like Matt, me, and Julio. Matt, Julio, and I. And we're like, well, yeah, but I guess they thought we would send somebody else that maybe it's just funny. They're like, oh, you guys really it's really you guys. What would be the best way to close a client? What's your price to haul away this? But after explaining everything, how your pricing works, but doesn't want to be booked because wants firm price. Yeah, we rarely give a firm price on the phone.
And one thing I never try to do is give them my full low price. You don't want to scare the customer away. I'll give them my minimum price, try to find out what they have and let them know, hey, we can show up and give you a free estimate unless the job's far away. Then I ask them to send some pictures and I'll give them a roundabout price. So
yeah,
hopefully
he'll never give a firm
out.
Price. It's typically like, well, according to the pictures, it'll be between this and that. One thing that Matt always says is, well, we charge by the volume that fills up our dump truck. And it's very hard to give you, it's actually impossible to give you a firm price without actually seeing it.
So hopefully that helps you. And make sure if you guys like this video, smash that like button. You've been on here for 43 damn minutes, JoJo.
And you know what you just Mega Skins Gaming. What you really want to do is try to get yourself there, because once you're there, you can sell yourself so much better.
Yeah, what you want to do is get your vehicle in their driveway. Don't show up and park on the street. Pull up in their driveway, back up in their driveway. So when they open that door, they see that you're there and you're ready to get the job done. And when they ask you, when can you do the job? Say, I can get it done right now. We can do it right now.
And a lot of times, once in a while they'll be like, well, I'm not quite ready. But usually they're like, what, really? Yeah, let's do it. And that just ensures that you get the job and you get the money. Because if you put it off, people think about it. And they'll talk themselves out of it. So it's best. Just try to get yourself there to sell yourself.
And here's another find. I don't know how cool this one is.
They're also hockey pins.
Are they?
Yeah.
I guess it is pretty damn cool. Mr. Matt Vick had no idea unless it's football or basketball or baseball. Here's some hockey pins. Check that out.
They're hockey pins. They're mainly Snoopy ones. We live in Sonoma County, and that is where Charles Schultz is from, that did Snoopy. So in our county, Snoopy's everywhere. Jake Bailey says, what's up, guys? I've been barely getting by with my junk removal, even using JRA bundle package. Dropped that and done all groundwork. Groundwork's really good. Marketing and staying in business. Followed all y'all's tips. Any advice? We gave you tons of advice just now, but just make sure you have a Google My Business profile.
And what I would do is sit back every single night and watch a bunch of YouTube videos. Not everyone out there I would listen to, but I would soak up as much game as possible. There's a lot of good content out there. There are YouTubers out there that drop a lot of good knowledge, and just pick stuff out of each person's videos. I mean, we used to watch Tim Doss back in the day, and he had a little gold nugget in every single video, and just sit there and just soaking that game, taking that knowledge, and just watch videos, watch videos.
Also, when did you start? You didn't really say when you started. So I'm interested in knowing, and where are you from? Those are two things. Where are you from and when did you start? And
oh, Mr. Holland's at the door, JoJo.
It's okay. Tell them we don't charge. Okay, Meg says, I tell them we don't charge to come out, and we come prepared over the phone, but wants a firm price even after I tell them a range.
Just remember, not every customer's your customer.
Yeah, and I would just once again repeat, well, we charge by the volume that fills up our truck, and it's really impossible for me to know how much space your stuff is going to take up. And then, then they could just send pictures. But even then, pictures are really deceiving. It just really is. Sometimes we'll ask people, we always ask people to take pictures at different angles. And then once in a while, especially if it's construction debris, if they either put a garbage can by the pile or something that gives you like a visual, because sometimes you have no idea of knowing how big a pile is.
And then you get there and it's hella bigger than you thought, or maybe even smaller than you thought.
Yeah, one time we showed up at a construction job, and all the stuff, there was actually a hole. Remember, it was
damn contractors. You gotta be careful with their asses.
Way more stuff than we thought. Hi guys, keep up the great work. Congratulations. Thank you. If you didn't hear, we got married September 22nd. So, is it possible to be successful doing this part-time? By the way, God bless you both. Yeah, and successful is different things for different people. I'm not sure what success means to you, but I know quite a few people that do this part-time. They wish they could do it full-time. They have a job that pays really well, just not that happy at that job. So they do this like either after work or on the weekends. You can make great money just doing it part-time. Yeah, you really can. You make great money just doing it part-time. So yeah, I'm not sure what success means to you, but success to me means being happy and being able to make a living that you enjoy.
And success to me means being able to fish whenever I want to fish, hang out with the JoJo whenever I want to hang out with the JoJo, go to Disneyland like we're going this month and hang out. I'm excited, JoJo. Successful. I think so.
We are going to LA at the end of the month. We're going to spend some time at Disneyland. We're going to watch one of our best friends get married.
The baby Jesus.
He's getting married.
He's getting married. And I think, JoJo, I'm ready to go eat some crock pot chili.
Okay.
You want to stay on here, huh?
Well, no, I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Thanks for the response. Started solo 2021, November timeframe. So you've been at it for a couple of years. So we wish you lots of luck. Like we said, at the end of every job, ask the customer how they heard about you. That is how you know what is working. And then just do more of that. That's my advice for you.
And that's great golden advice, Jojo. And I think with that being said, we should get off here. I'm getting hungry. I'm going fishing tomorrow. I got a lot of things I need to do, Jojo. I got to wash this swamp ass. I've been still in my dirty clothes, Jojo. We've been grinding since 9 o'clock this morning. It is 5:21.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to go. Thank you for joining us for another live trash talk, and we'll see you again.
And make sure you smash that like button. And we love all you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.